living in camps in absolutely appalling conditions. Many of them don't have proper toilets. Many of them don't have water being distributed to them. And they're constantly, complaining that these NGOs don't listen to them. The NGOs simply do what they want. Nobody has control of them. And so, I think some NGOs do good work, Doctors Without Borders and perhaps Oxfam as well. But I think there is a need in the press and just in a regulatory framework for people to be looking very closely at what happened with the money that was donated for the earthquake victims and how the NGOs, whether it's Oxfam or any of the others, are using it.
Finally, Ansel, you broke the story with Haiti Liberté and The Nation around the WikiLeaks documents relating to keeping President Aristide out of the country. Can you just summarize for us what came out in these State Department cables that were released?
Sure. I think the whole episode really is captured best, actually, in a cable that describes the Dominican president, the president of the Dominican Republic, Leonel Fernandez, giving a speech in which he called for the return of Aristide to Haiti. He said that, Aristide would have to be part of the political process in Haiti going forward. I believe that was in 2005, about a year after Aristide was flown out of the country on a U.S. jet. And there's a cable in this WikiLeaks cache that describes how the U.S. ambassador to the Dominican Republic was outraged, and he just couldn't believe, basically, that Fernandez had even, raised this idea in a speech. And so he pulled aside the president of the Dominican Republic at a social event. Those are the words of the cable, and admonished him and told him kind of angrily that Aristide was a drug dealer and that he had overseen, crimes against humanity, this kind of thing. And Fernandez replied very curtly, "Nobody has given me any information about that." And I think that just, is emblematic of the kind of bullying that the United States has engaged in when it comes to Haitian politics, and specifically the party of Famille Lavalas, the party of Aristide, which was barred from running in this last election. They haven't been allowed to participate in the political process, and Aristide was finally able to return to Haiti last March. The U.S. again attempted to keep him out of the country. The cables show that campaign was going back years. They were sort of working with the Canadians and the French to speculate on how they could physically block Aristide from coming back in years past. And I don't understand why the United States thinks it has the right to prevent a constitutionally elected president from being in his own country.
That's right. Democracy Now! Covered President Aristide on his plane from South Africa with his wife Mildred Aristide and their two daughters home to Haiti after 7.5 years in exile. And earlier that week, President Obama had called the South African president, Zuma, to once again pressure him to not allow the Aristides to leave the country to head to Haiti. Ansel Herz, I want to thank you very much for being with us and your excellent reporting. Ansel Herz is an independent journalist based in Haiti for the last 2 years, has written for The Nation, Interpress News, Haiti Liberté, and reported for Democracy Now! As well. He has just broken this story on UN abuse caught on cell phone video. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. Back in a minute.